Welcome back everyone here to episode 7. We're going to pick up where we left off. The last episode we finished the first boss, so we are going to go ahead and try to take on the second boss here before we can go and open the door, which goes to Helheim. I'm going to try to make this a longer video as well. A lot of people seem to like the longer videos, so I'm going to try to continue that.
The fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Okay.
Find him, Senua.
Sounds like we might be in for a fight here with this boss.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast, was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness, the Northmen.
So the last guy was magic. I don't remember what this guy is, but from that intro, I'm assuming it has something to do with fire.
You're close!
The fights are a little bit more interesting now that I learned in the last episode how to properly fight, and that we can do dodges, rolls, blocks, a lot of different stuff. I was doing really horrible compared to how you're supposed to fight. This guy is huge. It looks as though if you block it just the right time, that's how you get it to go into that slow motion. Yeah, it's definitely blocking at the right moment.
Finish this!
Looks like we're low on health. I'm not going to take any chances with this guy. But that was a pretty epic set of enemies right there. I'm glad that I learned how to fight, because if not, that fight would have been grueling. Let's go ahead and see what this has to do.
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Okay, so much like the other one, we're going to have to find, it looks like, this symbol somewhere. or... Hopefully we can get lucky and find it pretty quickly. Looks like that was the wrong way, so let's see if we can go back the other. I'm curious to see how this game is going to end. I don't know if she's actually dead or just going to bring him back to life and she's fighting out of death. Not 100% sure. Well, at least this rune, at least we've discovered
The
something.
Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel.
I'm thinking there's apparently a few endings to this game. I think one of the ways to get the better ending is to find all the runes. I don't know how I'm doing on that, but
melted ice in the frozen
we've gotten a
world
lot of them.
creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants.
Okay, I accidentally went the wrong way. So according to that, we're supposed to listen for screams that should lead us towards... I do see a face here. Is this hidden? Am I supposed to find this?
We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
So I don't know if that was something hidden. I don't think that had anything to do with the story. So that might be kind of like a hidden collectible type item. Okay, we need to listen for screams. So this is where we came from. So where... What are these? Maybe this is it, because this is a Y. Does this have anything? No. Okay, so I was right. So I found the N and then... So that was the N. Let's find the Y. Or what looks to kind of be a Y.
Are they smiling?
Maybe it's this? The tree kind of... No? Okay. Is it this cross? Okay, so that guy is apparently not it. Is it this one? I I feel like that is it, but for some reason it's just not. Okay, I feel like this is right, but why? Is there a specific one, specific way?
Are they screaming? The friends.
It's definitely one of these guys. Let's see if we can figure out which one it is.
You can hear the noise.
Okay, Ah, you needed a tree to be in the middle of it. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living. But you
So,
walk amongst the dead.
little interesting there how they had
Towards the gate,
you needed the
you will
exact
see that it has opened.
stick in order to get it to open. So we can go ahead and go through the gate. Making pretty good progress on this one. Puzzles aren't as bad as the illusions so far.
When they first came to my land,
I'm gonna try to do a long video here.
tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
The locales are similar enough because we are within kind of the same area, but this zone looks different enough to differentiate itself, so looks pretty good in this area. I like the game. I was reading up and on it a little bit. Does seem like people are also liking it. I saw IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. That was pretty high praise for what is pretty much an independent type game. There's another one of those guys that we need to do the shield parries on. These guys, if I wouldn't have figured out that we can block, would have been impossible. We're gonna have to take out that guy first, because the other guy's way too much to deal with on your own. Unless we can get lucky. Come on, get out of there, get out of there. She doesn't want to seem to change focus to the other guy, so we unfortunately might just have to beat the big guy first. I'm not sure. And it always seems like there's never just one wave of enemies, so we're probably going to get hit with another set. Come on, get out of there. I must have killed the one enemy, because now I've got this guy to deal with. I've got to try so hard not to die in this, because I don't know how much more rot we can take. We're not up at the elbow yet like we were, so I'm thinking we should be pretty good, even if we die, but... Oh good, perfect timing. We definitely needed that perfect block. He's got so many cuts on him, he's gotta be soon. Okay, so the big guy's down. Now we gotta just take down this guy. Perfect block. Oh, another one? That is not cool, guys. Even though this game's a little bit harder with combat, I am so glad that is not Dark Souls level of difficult, because that would just piss me off. I tend to think I'm pretty good at video games, and those games are just frustrating.
Behind you! He's down. Finish it.
Okay, so I'm thinking we might have this last guy a little bit easier to take on if we just have one to go. He's a little bit more nimble than the first one, so we're gonna have to wait for him to attack and go around him. Kind of glad we didn't do this door first, because there seems to be a lot more combat in this door, and these enemies are a lot harder than the other ones. So I feel like we made the right choice when it came to going with the illusion door first. I guess I'm gonna have to let him attack because he's... There we go. Because there's definitely no like fight tutorial, so everything I've kind of picked up has been from the game itself. But this guy should soon be down. He's got quite the amount of cuts on him. I wish there was a way that you could break their shield, like slowly weaken them. Oh, I gotta be careful, it's glowing red now. Oh, there we go. So we managed to get through that. Let's see what this door has for us.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Okay, so we need to find a fire. We have a fire up here. Looks like, are we going to sacrifice ourselves? Is this a flashback of things that came before? Okay, let's see if we're able to run through that door now.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Okay, so we've already done 2 puzzles.
How will she get through?
So I'm thinking we may already be at the boss. I think we might have maybe a path and then we have to find him, but it should almost be the end, which is pretty quick. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode here, and then the next episode we should be able to get to the boss and hopefully beat him, as long as there's not more content than what I'm thinking is left. But it seems like they're pointing towards he should be right around the corner here. So we're going to go ahead and end here, and then we'll catch up on the next episode, and hopefully we can beat him. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment about what your favorite part of the game is so far, and don't forget to share out to your friends. That way we can go ahead and spread the word on the game, spread the word on the channel, so we can help grow and have more people watch content here. And I am thinking that the next game we're going to do is probably going to be Destiny 2. That comes out on Wednesday, so I'm going to try to get this finished so that way we can start up Destiny right when that comes out. So I will catch you on the next episode.